In a significant shift for the gaming industry, a new job listing from PlayStation hints at an expanded multi-platform strategy, potentially bringing more PS5 exclusive titles to other platforms like Xbox and Nintendo. Historically, PlayStation has been known for its exclusive titles, which have been a major selling point for its consoles. However, in recent years, some of PlayStation's first-party games have made their way to PC platforms such as Steam and the Epic Games Store. Notably, games like The Last of Us and Until Dawn have broadened their reach beyond PlayStation consoles. The job listing for a senior director of multi-platform and account management suggests that PlayStation is considering a broader release strategy for its games, aiming to optimize title profitability across various digital platforms. This move could be driven by the ever-increasing costs of game development, making multi-platform releases a financially attractive option. By porting older titles to platforms like Xbox or the anticipated Nintendo Switch 2, Sony could potentially recoup development costs while reaching a wider audience. This strategy aligns with recent announcements of PlayStation-owned IPs being developed for other platforms, such as Everybody's Golf Hotshots and Patapon 1+2 Replay for the Nintendo Switch, developed by Bandai Namco. While PlayStation's core strategy remains focused on driving PS5 sales through exclusive titles, this potential shift indicates a more flexible approach to its vast library of intellectual properties, possibly reviving dormant franchises for a broader audience.
Death Stranding 2, the latest exclusive for the PlayStation 5, has emerged as the best-selling game for June 2025 in the United States, surpassing heavyweights like Elden Ring Night Train and Call of Duty Black Ops 6. This sequel to the 2019 title, Death Stranding, comes from the renowned game creator Hideo Kojima, known for his work on the Metal Gear Solid series. Despite the original game receiving mixed commercial success, the sequel has been critically acclaimed, achieving an impressive 89 on Metacritic, which is notably higher than its predecessor. This strong reception has helped it secure its place as one of the top-rated games of 2025 across all platforms, highlighting its significant impact in a relatively slow release month. Currently exclusive to the PS5 and PS5 Pro, Death Stranding 2 is expected to expand to other platforms in the future, similar to the first game. This exclusivity adds to Sony's strong lineup for 2025, alongside titles like MLB The Show 25. Although specific sales figures have not been disclosed, the game's performance has been robust enough to dominate the PS5 charts, further bolstering PlayStation's market position. The game's success reflects both the enduring appeal of Kojima's visionary storytelling and the strategic advantage of exclusive titles in driving console sales and engagement.
Xbox Game Pass has expanded its Retro Classics collection with the addition of 7 new titles, including some beloved Sierra adventure games and Atari 2600 prototypes. This update, part of the July 2025 rollout, brings the total number of retro classics available to 72. Among the new entries are Conquests of Camelot, The Search for the Grail, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, and Skeleton Plus, offering a mix of nostalgic gameplay experiences for subscribers. These games are accessible through the Retro Classics app, available to Xbox Game Pass subscribers on both Xbox and PC platforms. The inclusion of Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers is particularly noteworthy, as it is considered one of Sierra Online's underappreciated gems. Unlike some of the other titles, this game benefits from being the MS-DOS version, ensuring smoother gameplay and better controls. The game follows Gabriel Knight, a writer caught in a web of voodoo magic and murder mysteries in New Orleans, and is praised for its engaging narrative and memorable characters. While the update has been met with mixed reviews due to the varying quality of the games, the addition of these classics provides a unique opportunity for players to explore gaming history and experience the evolution of game design.
In the latest update for Pokémon TCG Pocket, the upcoming expansion Wisdom of Sea and Sky has been announced, featuring legendary birds Ho-Oh and Lugia. Scheduled for release on July 30, 2025, this dual set introduces new cards, including the much-anticipated Ho-Oh X and Lugia X. However, the gaming community has expressed concerns over the playability of the Lugia X card due to its challenging energy requirements. To use its powerful elemental blast move, players must gather one fire, water, and electric energy, a task complicated by the game's current mechanics, which make it difficult to predict energy distribution during matches. This expansion continues Pokémon TCG Pocket's aggressive release schedule, which has drawn criticism for not allowing players enough time to adapt and collect necessary cards. The dual-type deck mechanics, particularly the random spawning of energies, remain a point of contention among players, as they make strategic gameplay unpredictable. While the introduction of new card concepts is seen as a potential remedy for the game's competitive stagnation, the effectiveness of these strategies is questioned. Until the mechanics are addressed, the new legendary cards might serve more as collector's items than viable competitive tools.
Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, an idle game initially released in 2022, has become a surprise hit on Steam, boasting a 97% overwhelmingly positive rating from over 15,000 reviews. Known for its simple yet charming concept of guiding rubber ducks around a pool, the game has captured the hearts of many, ranking as the 127th top-rated game on the platform. The developers, Turbolento Games and Fantastico Studio, are now expanding the universe with a new title, Placid Plastic Deck: A Quiet Quest. Unlike its predecessor, this upcoming game is a collectible card game that promises a more intricate gameplay experience while maintaining the beloved duck theme. Placid Plastic Deck: A Quiet Quest introduces players to a card-battling adventure through the eyes of Zoe, a teenage girl navigating personal conflicts via a card game tournament. The game features an exploration phase reminiscent of classic JRPGs, with top-down sprite-based graphics and branching dialogues. The card battles themselves are conducted in a 3D, first-person perspective on animated boards, drawing comparisons to the popular card game Inscription. Currently available as a demo, the game is set for release later this year, offering an engaging evolution from the idle simplicity of its predecessor, while aiming to capture the same whimsical charm.
In recent gaming news, Bam Margera, known for his skateboarding prowess and appearances in Jackass and Viva La Bam, has shared insights into the technological advancements of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series. Margera, who first appeared in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 back in 2001, discussed the evolution of gaming technology, noting the significant leap from early motion capture techniques to the current high-tech processes used in the latest release, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. He recounted his initial experience with motion capture, which involved wearing a spandex suit adorned with lime green markers, a process he likened to the filming techniques used in blockbuster films like The Matrix. The latest installment, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, showcases cutting-edge technology with 167 cameras capturing every angle of a skater's movements, a stark contrast to the simpler methods used in the early 2000s. Margera's involvement in the game as a secret skater highlights his enduring connection to the series and the enduring popularity of the franchise. The game is available on all major platforms, allowing players to experience the nostalgia of the original titles with modern enhancements. This evolution not only emphasizes the growth of gaming technology, but also reflects the broader trend of video games becoming a dominant force in the entertainment industry, rivaling the film industry in both technology and cultural impact.